Hi, it's Barry, your friendly guide. In this brief video, we'll talk all about Mandarin's phonetic system, or pinyin, and learn just why Mandarin may not be as difficult as many people believe. I think Mandarin's super complex writing system is probably why so many people are intimidated by it. Yet, you can become fluent without being able to read a lick of it. Let's start by saying that Chinese characters are not as foreign to you as you think. While not as abundant, we have something very similar in English: symbols. Think for a moment about the dollar sign and the percent sign. These symbols are not phonetic, and so we cannot tell how to pronounce them by their looks alone. Similarly, a person cannot pronounce a Chinese character without first knowing how it is said. Also, just like the dollar sign represents the word dollar and the percent sign represents the word percent, one Chinese character represents an entire word. So you see, using pictures in place of words may not be as unfamiliar to you as you thought. I hear you. You're saying, but Barry, there are literally thousands of Chinese characters. And yes, you're right. But with the help of phonetics, the Chinese challenge becomes much less burdensome. We can be thankful that Pinyin is quite straightforward and very easy to learn. In fact, Mandarin recycles the same 409 sounds repeatedly for all its words. These sounds are called syllables. So, if you master the pronunciation of all 409 syllables and then add the 4 tones, you'll instantly be able to pronounce every word that exists in Chinese. Yes, Mandarin is easier than people think. You might be thinking, if a language only has 409 total core syllables, wouldn't that create an extremely large number of homophones? Well, yes, it does. In English, homophones, which are words that are pronounced the same but have different meanings, are much more rare than in Mandarin. In Mandarin, homophones are pretty much the norm. But don't let this scare you, because Mandarin is a very logical language. Its logic will become more clear during the next lesson of this series. With that said, let me ask you, what is the first thing you learn to say in Mandarin? For most of us, the answer is hello, or ni hao. Yet, how many of us can recognize the characters ni hao? Likely, not very many. Therefore, Pinyin, which literally means spell sounds, is incredibly useful for anyone who wants to learn Mandarin. Now pay close attention to my next statement. Pinyin was developed in China for Chinese speakers. I'm going to repeat that. Pinyin was developed in China for Chinese speakers. Remembering this fact will help you avoid the rookie mistake of pronouncing Pinyin like it's English. Although Pinyin uses the Roman alphabet, it was never meant to correspond with English sounds. If you want to be understood, you must learn the Chinese sounds. To help you along your way, there is a printable available on the lesson page that will provide you with approximate English equivalents for Chinese sounds. There are also pointers on how to position your tongue to produce proper sounds. There is a link to the lesson page below. Thankfully, the rules of Pinyin spelling and pronunciation are quite simple, with very few exceptions. Work hard to thoroughly understand them. Getting the pronunciation correct is the most important part of learning any language, so give it your undivided attention until you have fully mastered it. The lesson page on our website will also provide you with a full Pinyin video course, a link to the best video-based Pinyin chart available online, an interactive Pinyin initials and finals chart, and more. Remember that nothing can replace listening carefully to native Chinese people. Pause the videos and repeat the new sounds as many times as your study session allows. Don't forget that the settings on all YouTube videos allow you to speed up or slow down the audio to suit your needs. I've heard it said that pronouncing a word out loud 20 times is as helpful as reading it 75 times silently. Also, don't shy away from over-accentuating your voice, and don't worry about speed for now. You may also enjoy mimicking your favorite Chinese actor. If you have a recording device or app, consider recording yourself as you practice, and size up your speech in comparison with natives. Yes, with patience, practice, and dedication, you will be well on your way to pronouncing all the sounds of Pinyin like a pro. Yes, all of them. Join me next time when we'll discuss reading and writing Chinese characters. Bye bye for now.